All right, we are back. We are back, and we are still dropping frames. What the fuck? This is very frustrating. This is very frustrating. We're dropping a lot of frames right now. OBS is glitching apparently. Um, hmm. Yeah. Well, maybe it's getting better now. Huh? This is really frustrating. Let's see where we go. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. I don't know what to do when I'm dropping this many frames. Um, we're gonna mess with it though. Let's see. Here we can I can show you all what I'm doing, so it looks a little bit better. Here we go. So I already lowered the bit rate. Let's go back. Let's go back to bit rate. Video bit rate. Let's go really low. I wonder what happens if I go really low. All right, we're gonna go to 500, which is garbage. All right, we got the 500 bit rate going. What else can we do here? Enable network optimizations. Hey, we're not dropping frames anymore. Nope, now we are again. Ah, I just said that. Okay, all right. Okay, hold on. The method is to optimize the option in order to maintain a good network set. Thus, to choose this option, you need to click Settings, Advanced, Enable Network Optimizations. So Settings, Advanced, Enable Network Optimizations. Where the fuck are we? I don't see anything about enabling network optimizations. Settings, advanced, enable network not optimizations. Where? Where is it? I mean, we're down to 500 kilobytes per second. This is crazy. Like, I'm probably like blurry as fuck right now, to be honest. I don't know. But whatever. We're just going to go with it. All right. I guess we're just going to go with it. JT, I mean, I'm sticking still. Just play chess, dude. All right. We're just going to play some fucking chess. We're just going to do it. And maybe we'll chill out. Maybe we'll chill out. But then people can't see my pretty face, JT. I want people to see my pretty face. All right. I got to train anyway, so whatever. We're just going to do it. Oh, it's my turn. Oh, that's a ridiculous move. All right, maybe not too ridiculous. It's just a weird opening. People like their weird openings. And this guy just hung his queen. That's probably not how you want to do it. You don't want to lose your queen. You don't want to lose your queen. You say, have you been practicing with in person with opponents? We were supposed to have a lot of crazy storms today, so I didn't, and they canceled chess club, so not today. All right, let's play some more. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off that I fucked up with all these settings. I'm gonna go back to these settings. Like, there's a lot of, yeah, and I'm still dropping frames. There's a lot of but there's other settings I want to fix too. So I want to like go back here real quick. Give me 1 second. Oops. Nope. Nope. No updating. God damn it. This is my sloppiest stream ever, I think. Sloppiest stream ever. Twitch. Sound settings. Testing. All right. Let's manage sound devices. Speakers. We need to go to USB audio codec. Testing. All right, that's better. I think it was at 90. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think we're good now. Let's close all this shit. Close. All right. Okay, we're ready. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's do this, JT. Display. Let's play some chess. This guy's not going to play, apparently, because he's doesn't want to play. He's not even here, so we're going to abort. Everything's real quiet. I changed the settings, and now everything's like quiet, so it's pissing me off. So that's a mistake. You cannot play this move. You cannot play bishop to f5 here. Notice I have that and I have this. On the knight, hitting the knight, he's in check. He's in all sorts of trouble. Now just trade material. No fucking around. His threat is b2. I'm just going to drop back. So JT, what else is going on in your world? Okay, let's see. So I feel like, sure, he can win the pawn, but I'm going to get a lot of counterplay. So he might take here. She didn't even take there, which is really weird. Okay. Let's see. You've been dog sitting, and the fucking dogs have been humping each other all week. That's ridiculous. Kit Kat beat the shit out of the dog you're sitting. Dude, Kit Kat is no joke. Kit Kat is a serious force in your household. All right, so this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Notice I have 2 pieces on the knight. So we just simply check. And we just drop back. Ooh, he had that. He had that. All right, cool. But whatever. I'm still like way up in material. Do I want to defend this pawn? Nah. I could. Oh, I have a cool tactic here. I'm just going to push. If he takes... Look at this. Fork. I have another cool idea right here. I'm going to castle. He takes. I'm going to do this. Pin. That's game. He can't do anything. This guy's trying. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's just moving too quick. And he resigned. All right, cool. And that's how you play chess. Let's see. You say a life was so peaceful when it was just Kit Kat and Moki Moke. Yeah, I know, right? Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes life is just gets peaceful and then sometimes it doesn't. I want to see if my desktop audio is working right now for the chat. Let's see. Okay, at least the desktop audio is working. Let's see what else we got going on here. I just want to get it back to how it was, and I can't get it back to how it was, which is very frustrating. All right, okay. Let's just do it. Let's do some more. We're just gonna play a bunch of chess right now. Maybe I need some coffee. Maybe that's the problem. I feel really off today. All right, let's do a new opponent. Like that shouldn't have been so quiet there. Shh, my cat's being loud. what am I going to do here? I guess we're just going to go in for this. Oops. Just going in for that. Let's do this. On the knight. I'll probably play... I can't play rook over because of the knight. He's got to move the knight somewhere. He might do something like this. Try to trap my queen. Let's see. He might even trap my queen. This is not peak performance, let me tell you. We're looking at this, and then I don't have anywhere to go. This. This is really stupid. That is what is called a poison pawn. Huh. Well, I guess I got to do this. Take the rook. Oh, I could have taken the pawn. What the fuck am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. It's just this is just one of those days. This is definitely not my best day, JT. This is not me in good form. This is definitely not me in good form. Like just about everything is going wrong here. All right. Let's get my knights active. Got 3 pieces hitting there. All right. Let's jump in. Hop back. Gotta get this bishop active. How about this idea? Hit the bishop in the hit the bishop at least. Try to get the bishop off this diagonal. Sure, he could retreat all the way there, but all right, that move doesn't work because I have this in between move. And then if he takes, I take. I can't believe it. I sacked my queen for the rook, and I still have winning chances. I'm only down a pawn. It's a little ridiculous, to be honest. It's actually more than a little ridiculous, to be honest. Oop! If I do this, he's got the fork. Pick up the knight. So what can I do? I guess I got to do something like this. Come down here. This is a good outpost for the knight. I mean, he's got these checks all hitting my king. But then I just move back, so it's not the end. I have to find a way to get this light square bishop active. So maybe something like this and like this. All right, so we'll just do this. I'm on the queen. Let's see. All right, he doesn't want to lose his queen, which is probably smart. Let's do this. He takes, I take with a knight. Oh, he's gonna sack? It doesn't make any sense. At least it doesn't make sense to me. I don't get what the hell this guy's doing. He was in a winning position and now he's like sacking material. JT, you're right though. We can't always be in good form and shows that we're human. Yeah. You say she has a sweet meow. I don't like hearing her in the background. She's really been getting on my nerves lately, to be honest. It's just, it's just one of those things. She's just been really pissing me off lately. I can't handle it. Yeah, and I'm still dropping frames all over the place. This is fucking garbage. Oh man. How's that for positivity? How's that for a positive meditation stream? Your positive meditation streamer is saying this is fucking garbage. All right. So he's looking at this push. I guess I can just take like this. It does leave me vulnerable, but I don't want to lose defense of this. Let's do, could take here. Let's just do this. No. I also have rook up and over. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's be active. If we're going to die, we're going to die actively. All right. Now, I want to come here. Maybe I can come there. Yeah. I mean, he could take my knight, but I have a lot of attacking ideas. If he moves the queen off this diagonal, or even this. Okay, so I win. I win the game now. He's got a block with a queen, and I just take. Good game. You said you're full of light tonight, damn it. Don't die. You can lose, but don't die. Sound a little cheerier, damn it. You won. I don't sound cheerier. I don't feel cheerier, JT. I feel down today. I'm having a rough day, you know. I'm gonna honor that and just be a depressed chess streamer. I should edit my title here. Depressed chess streamer today. All right, there we go, and there's a win. Let's do some more. The sound thing is really pissing me off, though. I need to fix this. I need to fix the sound thing. It's like really dry. I was messing with whenever I mess with all the settings, everything fucking gets all crazy. Sound settings. All right. So we got the headphones. Let's turn them up. There we go. All right. There we go. So there's that. All right. Give me one quick second. I need to yell at the cat. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. The cat will not be meowing anymore. I gave her the old hiss and the slap with the thigh. I slapped my thigh and I gave her the hiss. All right. Yeah, no, I know the sound is good on your end, JT. The sound was not good for these earphones. Let's play some more chess. Let's do some more chess. It's a weird move right there to play a5. I usually go like this too, so that could actually be a thorn. JT, any word on when you're gonna head back to work? I know you have like a lot going on right now, but just curious. He'll probably play this. I don't really have a good response other than, oh, he's going for that. Wow. That's intense. All right, well, whatever. We'll let him have that for now. So this guy's a pawn pusher. Notice how he's just pushing pawns all over the place, right? Oops. He's pushing pawns all over the place. These guys, I don't know what to do with them. The problem is they get really behind in development. He'll probably just close it off. Yeah, he just wants to close off everything, lock everything down. These guys are not. I'm not too concerned about these dudes. Wherever he moves this knight to, he'll have it. No, my knight's defending. I want to get this breaking. That's the main thing. JT, you say 18th of April if everything goes as planned. But you might not have a job to return to, so we'll see. Mark wants you to quit. Really? Because of your hands, yeah. And if you can't see, I mean, if your contacts were that messed up and you can't see, I get it. Noger, hey, good to see you, friend. Big shout out to Noger. Let's give him the cool shout out, man. What all the cool kids get. Noger's a good dude. He streams philosophy here on Twitch. Noger, I am a depressed streamer today. I am very depressed. I'm dropping frames all over the place. I was having sound issues to begin the stream. And I've been just having a shitty day, to be perfectly frank. So, yeah, you know, that's just how it goes, man. How are you doing today? I hope your day is going better than mine, man. I really do. I really do, because someone's got to have a good day in this world. Oh, man. Noger streams philosophy. He reads full-length philosophy journal articles. And he does it on Twitch. He does it on Twitch, man, which is cool. No one else does what he does. He's totally original. Yeah. You say hey, it was cruddy, but you're feeling okay. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on today. It's just one of those days, man. And, you know, it's important to honor that. Sometimes, you know, we have shitty days, and that's just the case. That's part of life, right? So okay. So Noger, look at all these interlocked pawns, right? This guy's like interlocking he wanted to interlock all the pawns. So when you have guys like this, sometimes you want to sacrifice material. So I might be doing that pretty shortly. Like I'm looking at like bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes, and then like hopping in here. You know, forking. You know what? Let's do it for the memes. Well, hold on. This pawn's going to fall first, though. That's a problem. Oh, man. Take. Oops. Take. And then everything's going to fall. Because if he comes over here. Check. All right, we're just gonna do this first. We're gonna develop first, and then we're gonna castle. Oh no, I see. If he takes right here, this pawn is vulnerable. All right, so I need to, and if he moves the okay, so I gotta defend. I gotta just defend. Let's get this rook. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something really weird. Well, yeah. I was going to castle queenside, but... All right, we're just going to go. We're going all in. We're not fucking around anymore. We're going all in. Here we go. Take. We're sacrificing the bishop for 2 pawns. He's going to take. I'm going to take. We're going to have ideas like this, forking the king and the bishop. This is, I did not calculate this out because I'm in a shitty mood. I don't feel like calculating. Noger, you say, yeah, seems to be going around. It is all content. It is all content. Are you talking about the drop in frames? Is this something that's been going around, or is are you talking about feeling cruddy? Feeling cruddy's going around. I don't know. Like, all right, so here, let's go back. Like, which one are you referring to? Come on, Noger, you're an analytic philosopher, man. We got to get our object of references on point. we have to denote the correct things, man. All right. And notice this sneaky bishop. Look at this. Right? When this knight moves, if his queen like decides ever to come over here or something. Okay, so yeah, he's going in for that. Now I have this. This is kind of a cool idea. This forces the knight away from defense of this square, of the d6 square, right? And then once this knight moves, then I hop in here, check, forking the king and the bishop. So this is kind of cool, actually. He could try an in-between move like take, but I don't think that really does much. Cruddy has been going around. Oh, but the sacking pieces is content. Yeah, right? You do it for the memes, right? So this guy just made a huge blunder. This guy just made a ridiculously huge blunder. I take with check, hitting the king and the bishop. So he's got to get out of check. And he's only got one square he can move to. Otherwise, he'd have to sack the queen. And then we'll just hop in here. And this bishop is going to be a sniper. I'm being prophetic here. Like, people, when this bishop hides on h2 like this, people don't see it. It's like a weird phenomena. Notice also I'm on the queen. He's got to move the queen. All right, so let's see. Where's a good square for the queen? Or for the knight, I mean. I could hop down here. No, you know what? We're just gonna hop down here. Throw another punch. Throw another punch at the queen. And by the way, if he moves back, then I have this fork. And if he moves over here, then I still have this fork. So like I have forks everywhere. This guy's in trouble. This guy's in a lot of trouble. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm pissed about the dropping frames, though. It's like a major source of my discontent. All right, let's continue though. I usually don't bitch as much either. You know, I'm usually better at like not allowing the external world to affect me. All right, so I want to throw a punch at this queen. We're gonna do it like, if I do it like this, he's got this check. Here, we're gonna castle first. Wait, I can't castle because the queen's right here. All right, so we're gonna do what's called castling manually. No, or do I want to just do the bishop down here? I have a lot of options. Oh. Look at this. This is kind of cool. Let's go in for this idea. All right, I'm on the rook. And now also notice I have this forking idea of not really because the knight's guarding. All right, so that knight did what I wanted it to do. So we're just going to come right back. Good knight. That was a good knight. He was a very, very good knight right there. Okay, so he takes... Oops, what am I doing here? I take... Oh, look how beautiful this is. Oh, the knight's there. Damn it. This knight's guarding. This is like a weird knight just hanging out here. It's weird to see the knight on f8 like that. Knights don't usually hang out on f8. Because remember, knights always start there. Now he's moving the knight. All right, he must have heard what I said. Yeah, you don't keep your knight on f8, dude. Like, what are you doing? All right, but that means I can do this now. Look how beautiful this is. So then, I'm forking the rook and the king. He's got to run over here to try to save. No, if he runs here, then I have checkmate. So I'm gonna win this rook. That's huge. I feel like there's a checkmate really close, actually. And this is all intuition. I'm not calculating anything today because I can't calculate right now. All right, so I guess I just win the rook. Well, let's see if I can find a checkmate. Nah, we're just gonna keep it simple. Check, win the rook. He's got to come down here. Oh, he left. Okay, cool. All right. There we go. And that's chess. That's how chess works. Everyone now should have a pretty good understanding of chess. Everyone should have a pretty good understanding. Does everyone here now know how chess works? Ogre, thank you. Yeah, good game. It was all right, man. I am playing super sloppy right now. But that's okay. You know, some days are like that. It's just how it goes. It's how it goes. Today was like a weird day. I decided to just stay around, and I didn't have to work today. It's my spring break because a lot of schools are on spring break. So I hung out at my place, got a shit ton of stuff done around my place, and played a lot of chess. And you know, it started out really good. I was playing great at the beginning of the day. Got my rating all the way up to the highest it's been in 3 months, and then it's just been a downward trajectory since then. So. But yeah, I was in the 99.6 percentile, which was cool. It's cool to be that high. And now I'm down to like the 99.5th percentile, which sucks. All right. Okay. Anyways, let's go back to more chess. We're going to be doing a lot of chess. I just need to do some chess today and let off some steam. Okay. There's that. We got to go to this. Hold on a sec. There we go. All right, well, nope, that's not right. And of course, everything doesn't want to work. I have to load up a new Lichess. The sound is off on my end, which is pissing me off. And this is also pissing me off. There's a lot of things that are pissing me off right now. Here we go. All right, let's play some chess. Like that sound should have been way louder. Okay, so we have the Sicilian defense. All right. And I want to fix my sound again because it's pissing me off. Let's go to sound. A second. We got to go to sound settings and device properties. No, it's not even correct. Spatial sound format. Or I think we go to sound. Yeah, why? Let's just turn this up. There we go. This should be at like 90. All right. That should be better. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Okay. New opponent. There we go. Now we got some sound. All right. Maybe I'll come alive now. Queen's Gambit declined. This is all standard. So this is my pet. I have a pet opening, and that's what this is. This move right here is not typically played. All right. The idea is if he takes, I recapture, and this bishop is going to become a beast on this diagonal, assuming he doesn't play knight to h5, going after the bishop. But I play this. All right, so he's going for this line, which is fine. I'm on the pawn, so he'll play this. Now I can save this bishop right here, which is pretty cool. All right, now we do this. I even have this checking idea if he doesn't castle right now. He castled. Okay, so let's see. Now we just push forward over here. All right, I'm going to take. He took that way. And then I'm going to take this way. I'm going to throw this. What if I throw this in? So this is the move I'm... Hold on a second. All right. Bishop's hitting the pawn. Pawn's pinned to the king. This bishop's currently the only defender. All right, so he took. And then I take. So he's gonna win a pawn out of this. That's fine. Okay. And then I go ahead with this. Notice I have two pieces attacking the weak e6 pawn. He's got to get another defender. He'll probably play like queen up, or oops, queen like right here. No, he can't. Well, yeah, he could do that actually. But then I could bring my rook over, and it starts getting a little ugly for him. So yeah, in this game I sacrifice some material. Sometimes you got to sack some material. Let's see. Nogre, you say on the upside you're sipping some good gin, and overall the week went well. Well, good for you, man. I'm happy that things are going all right in your world, and my beard is looking on point. Yeah, I'm gonna grow it out again, dude. I'm growing it out here. I'll give you the close up. I'm growing it out again. I want it nice and long. Yeah, it's coming along, right? I was in a weird in between stage for quite some time, but I appreciate the compliment, man. I do. Yeah, it's beards are weird, man. I don't know. Like, you cut them and then they don't do what you want them to do. Sometimes you grow them out and they get like all over the place, And like, you don't want hair in your mouth when you're eating. That's like the main thing, And like that's what was going on. Like it was getting long, and then it was like, doing all sorts of crazy shit. All right, we got to get back to the game. All right, so he just did what I consider a blunder. So I believe I can just take right here. Because it's with check. All right. And now the question is, where's my continuation? I don't believe I have continuation. But I can move my queen, like, down over here. All right, let's go. We're going to go all the way back here. The idea is I don't want his knight hopping in here and then hopping in here. Like if I moved here, knight hops in here, right, attacking my queen. I feel like he's going to be loading up on this. Oops, on this knight. So he wants to trade dark square bishops. which I am actually perfectly okay with at this point. The question is, do I want to do it on my terms or his terms? If I take, then he's going to have a very active file. If he takes, I take, then this pawn is going to get annoying. So I'm actually just going to take. And now I'm going to castle. And the other thing about my queen is now it gives horizontal defense to this knight. That's the other thing. Ooh, if I can get my knight like over here and over here, well, all right. So he wants to do stuff like this. Let's go after this. Let's go after this rook. I'm looking at swinging this rook over here, attacking the queen. Oh, an in-between move. This guy's doing in-between moves. All right. Okay, so it's a strong move. So then where does my queen go is the question. I don't want to go here because then he's got this major outpost. I could go here and offer a queen trade, but then he still has the outpost, but it's not as bad. Actually, because his rook is still being hit. Oh, yeah, here's what we'll do. We'll do this, and then if the rook comes over, I just play the knight over here. Oh, but then he's got this. Ugh, I didn't see that. That's a problem. Because then my knight's being hit. My knight's going to have to move. Well, hold on. My knight can move over. No, then hold on. Then rook takes. Knight takes queen. It's about ready to get messy. This position is going to get messy in a second. We got a messy position. Sack the bishop. I missed that, man. Let's go back. Let's see if we can find where we're at here. Sack the bishop. So yeah, so notice I have this counts as an attacker, right? I have 1-2 pieces attacking this pawn. A lot of newer players don't get that this piece actually counts as an attacker, even though it's technically blocked by the bishop, because I'm going to be able to break through. So I take, he takes, right? I take, and then these bishops trade off for each other, and I win a pawn, and it's with check, right? So it's not really technically a sack. A sack is more like if I took this bishop and captured this pawn, and then the queen recaptured. Then I'm sacking the bishop for a pawn. But this is actually just flat out like winning a pawn because the bishops cancel out. And I get a pawn for free. I'm not sure if that... Oh, before queen. Before queen went back. Let's see. Hold on a second. Wait, before queen went back. Hold on a second. Maybe that was the right... Before queen went back. I don't know. I'm not sure what move we were on here. Oh, it's my turn. Holy shit. It's my turn. All right. I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. All right. So yeah, okay. He did that move. Now I want to play the knight over here, but then he's got this idea. But then I could play knight over, attacking the queen, but then he comes and takes. And then if I take, he just takes back here. So I gotta do something different. I gotta do like this idea. This actually looks pretty good. Notice also the queen is directly in line with the king. So this pawn is pinned. It can't move. If I can get a second attacker on this pawn, I'm in good shape. And now I have the threat of getting the knight over here too. This pawn push is really annoying, though, I will say. Now he could always like... All right, so that's... What does that do? Attacks my queen. Eh. Let's see. All right, I'm going to go in for... Okay, so we're even material, actually. We are even material. 4-5. Yeah, we're even material. I have to, like, come up with something. And I'm not really doing a great job. Okay, I want to get my knight active. My knight is very passive. So I'm going to actually go into trade to trade. Let's see if I can induce a trade here. Unless there's something better. Anything better? Everything else is way too passive. All right. I'm not going to let this guy push me around, though. I will say that. Oh, shit. I just dropped my knight. He just takes. Oh. Terrible. Fucking terrible chess. All right. Now I'm pissed off. This is fucking garbage. Dude, this is total garbage. This is totally garbage. Yeah, I know it's my move. It was my move before, and yeah, like I am not playing good chess today, man. I am not playing good chess. I'm down a whole piece for a pawn. I'm on this pawn. Queen's actually at least active for once, but I got to get my rooks active. I want to start going after this queen. He can hop his knight or his rook to this d3 square though, and it's pretty ugly. That's why I want to get rid of this pawn if I can. When you have a pawn in your opponent's territory, it gives you a great place for an outpost. That's the thing about that. Oops. So he's defending. He's defending. All right, makes sense. All right, I'm gonna pick up the pace too. All right, so let's do this. I have this idea, but he'll probably block. All right. Now we'll push. I'm picking up the pace because I'm running low on time. If this pawn takes, then I can win this knight because I have two pieces attacking. Yeah, yes, I win the knight. All right, that's nice. Okay, so now I'm sort of back in it. I might actually want to keep this piece here. This is something important for young chess players. Sometimes your opponent's piece can act as a good defender. So I might actually keep that piece there. Or I might just take it. Let's see. All right, we're going over here. I'm looking at rook over, take the pawn. The idea is then the rook's on a pretty active file. The G file is going to be pretty active. It also gives some defense for my king. So he's technically up one pawn right now. All right, so he's doing some weird stuff. Doesn't do anything. So let's just do this. He'll take this pawn with either the rook or the queen. Then I'll come over here. I have a checkmate and one threat that he's got to defend. And that's just it. Game over. Just like that. So I had no right in hell to win that game. Yeah, I mean, I'm with the way I'm playing though, man. That was intense. That was really ridiculous that I won that game. All right, let's see if I can step it up next game. Let's see if I can step this stuff up. All right, let's play another one. You say I'm go back to right before you move the queen back to the left side. All right, let's go back. Let's do some analysis. All right, cool. Right before I move the queen to the left side. So, like, what move are we talking? So, are you talking about here? When I move the queen here? Noger, is that what you're talking about? After. Okay, so, all right. So we have that. Like, after this, all this stuff? After. All right. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. All right. Oh, here, where I dropped the queen back here. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, so what were you thinking? What were you thinking instead of queen, was that B A2? Yeah, queen A2. Let's see. We had this. So my queen's not in any trouble, right? It's very centralized. It's a pretty strong piece. You got to worry about it getting trapped a little bit, right? You have to be a little bit careful, but I do have this diagonal I can always escape to. What are you thinking in this position, by the way? We could even look at an analysis. So the computer wants me to do some weird, crazy sack right here with a knight, actually. So take, and then take, and then castle, which I don't think makes any sense. Its secondary move is here. I moved all the way back here. What were you thinking? Sack bishop h6. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, I see what you're saying. Oh, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, so you're saying going in for this attack, right? So now this is interesting. I could force a perpetual. Noger, I don't know if you know what a perpetual is. A perpetual is where you have, it's called repetition. You have the same move three times back and forth. So right here, if I wanted, I could have a draw, right? So check it out. Take, then I have check. He comes here, check, here. It's just back and forth. And then if you have the same position 3 times on the board, it's an automatic draw. But the computer had an in-between move that it recommended. So like let's say I sack the bishop. It's got this rook move. And now I would have to either I could take this pawn, but then it just takes and I'm busted. But it's a cool idea. Yeah, a lot of times, and this is something a lot of newer players don't get. They think that this pawn move is always a good move. But like you pointed out, this is actually a target, right? This is a target, and you can really break down the defense around your opponent's king. In this particular instance, though, he did have this resource with the rook, right? And that would have stopped it. But to be honest, I didn't even see that. I wasn't even looking for that. I was just looking at some other stuff. But that's cool. That's cool that you saw that, man. All right. Okay. Yeah, more chess. That's what we're doing. So you say, yeah, you didn't see the perpetual or the rook. Yeah, the rook move is a little sneaky. That's a little sneaky of a sneaky move. All right. Let's do another. I need to get some air in here, man. It's getting warm in here. All right. Got some fresh air coming in here. And by the way, they were supposed to be like some big tornado in Chicago today. Like everyone was like wigging out. They were like, "Oh, there's some big tornado. There's some big tornado that's going to be." And I'm blurry right now. Here. There we go. There's some big tornado that's going to be going on in Chicago. Everyone's like freaking out. And nothing happened. They were like 90-mile-an-hour winds. My phone was going crazy. It was like 90-mile-an-hour winds. Like I felt like a little breeze for a little while, and that was it. Let's see. Noger, you say you think the last person got overconfident and missed mate and won. I mean, it's possible, man. It's possible. People do all sorts of weird stuff in chess, dude. Chess is very psychological, and a lot of people don't realize it. A lot of people think chess is just strictly a logic game. It's like a logic puzzle, but no, it's people get very into it in a psychological perspective too. All right, let's go back to this and let's play another one. All right, play. All right. Okay. I want to play a clean game. Let's see if I can play a nice clean game here. This guy just left. Good for him. All right. So okay. So hold on now. There's a certain move order here. Oh, no, I just play I just go with this and then take. All right, now I believe, yeah. Now we just get this in. So the whole point of the Sicilian hyper-accelerated dragon is to get in d5 in one swoop. Typically in the Sicilian, you have to play d6 and then d5. So this is gaining me time a little bit, but he takes, I take, then he can develop with his knight, and it's like the question is, do I really gain time? No, I'm not really gaining time because of that, but queen comes over. No, I like to just play this. I think I even played that wrong for some reason, but all right, whatever. Okay, we have all this. That does nothing. If he takes, it helps my development. So this guy is like really wanting to get his pieces active, and I'm botching my opening, so. Oh, I have something. Here, I have this idea. And now the knight's got to go back here. So that's good. All right. So I just gained something. I just gained time. I got a piece developed, and he had to put a piece right back. All right. So that's good. I'm ready to castle. He does have this one pawn that's a little pesky. All right. So I don't want to take. If I don't take, though, he's going to get some annoying counterplay. I am going to take. All right, so notice I'm putting my rook. Well, it's not as cool. I wanted to move my rook here, but then he's got this bishop idea. And then my rook's kind of dumb, so I'm just going to move my rook here, actually. The idea, though, is to get my rook in line with the queen. That's fine. All right, let's go in for this. Notice I'm hitting the pawn and the bishop. And if he takes, that's fine. I just take with this rook. And then I actually gain something out of that. Because this rook right here is doing nothing. It's staring at the back of one of my pawns. But this right here is a very active file, right? So if this trade goes down, at the end of the day, I own the file, and he has fuck all. You know, he doesn't have anything. So that's another important thing to keep in mind. Yeah, I know, Windy City, man. Windy City. It's supposed to be 90 miles an hour. So okay, so I just gained out of that. I got something. He got nothing. He got nothing. I got something. All right. So he's defending. He's defending the pawn and the bishop. So I have this kind of idea. And then takes. And then. Oh, I don't really like that. What about this? No. This bishop's actually pretty annoying, to be honest. Well, if the piece is annoying, maybe I should try to remove it. How about that for an idea? But I can't quite remove it. All right, we're going to go in for this. But then wherever this bishop moves, it's going to open up a discovered attack on my knight, which I missed. He's got to take. He's got to take. I mean, there's no doubt about it, you know. But now this bishop moves anywhere, and like my knight's being hit. Okay, so he just defends everything. This knight's being hit, so I got to move it. Let's get the knight active. Well, I have this idea with that. This, take. All right, I have an idea. Let's go with this. No, this is stupid. This is all just stupid. Great commentary. Great commentary, man. Oh my God. All right. Great commentary, everyone. Let's see what we got here. It's already 12:52. I'm gonna call this stream an end pretty soon. We're gonna end this stream pretty soon. I'm out of energy. I'm tired, and this has been a pretty. I've been dropping frames. It's been annoying. Sound issues, all sorts of issues this stream. Let's see. Let's take with the bishop. What if he comes down here, hitting the rook and the bishop? Should I just move my rook up? All right, now I can get a little, not quite. I was almost ready to say I could get some counterplay, but not quite. Let's get the king safe. King safety is crucial. All right, he finally activated his rook. I want to activate my queen. Okay, he's got that. hitting his bishop. It doesn't do a ton, but it does some things. All right, whatever. This is very uninspired chess right now. Let's see if we're gonna have a queen trade. The only thing I get out of it is that my rook ends up here on this file, or this rank. Rooks are strong. They call them pigs on the second and pigs on the second because they can gobble up all these pawns. Notice I have two pieces attacking here. He'll probably play like rook over. Just block. So he's also got this idea, check. Just throw that there, it's fine. Gotta just win the pawn. And now he's out of good checks. Whoa, what do we have here? What do we have going on here? Oh, hey, it's Chess Boy 124. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. I remember you from before. Yeah, I remember you from before, man. How's it going? And Man on Fire are here. Man on Fire are here. Cool, cool. We're actually winding down the stream. We are winding things down. Yeah, I'm feeling like garbage today, to be honest. Okay, so rook up. How you doing today, Chess Boy? Man of Fire, what's going on with you, man? Like, what's new in your world? Let's see. So we're just gonna do this. So I want to put pressure on this pawn. Yeah, some days we feel like garbage, you know, and today's one of those days. Today's one of those days. It's nothing crazy, super crazy, but nothing super crazy, but yeah. So I'm gonna actually take with the rook. Gonna take with a rook. Now wherever this rook moves, I'm gonna have discovered check ideas. You say, "Oh man, what happened?" Nothing really happened, dude. It's just been a garbage day. I don't know. Okay, so now I think we're close to mate. Let's see, check. So check, bam, and then we would have like what? Oops, check, and he's got some escape squares. Not quite mate yet. Oh, I'm running out of time. I gotta pay attention. All right, I'm running out of time, so I have to pay attention. Give me a minute here. I literally have less than a minute. I have 54 seconds, so I need to like stop messing around and actually like play some chess. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can finish off strong. He can't move his king anywhere. All right, we're gonna do this. He's got this check, which I run. All right, so we push. Oh, I could have just taken the fucking rook. Jesus. Yeah, check. All right, whatever. Let's go over here. I didn't want to go here because then there's this check, and it's kind of messed up. I want to push this pawn up, basically, so that's my plan. Let's do this. I have 30 seconds. This was not a good move, by the way. It blocks the scope of this bishop or the rook. Okay, check. Yeah. I'm trying to keep this king on light squares so the bishop can't attack it. Check. Okay, so he does that. And then I do this. I have 17 seconds. All right, so I believe I just do this. How does he stop this? Nine seconds. Oh, shit. Got to move quicker. Oh, he got me. Oh, God. I was way up in material, and he got me. Because he got this pawn. I ran out of time. You know what? That's the perfect moment to end this fucking hell of a stream, right? Hell of a stream. I've been dropping frames all over the place. Sound issues all throughout the stream. Yeah, this has been just a nightmare. This has been a fucking nightmare day. All right. Well, thank you all so much. Let's see who's out there who we can raid. It's also late here. It's 1 o'clock. Let's get the raid call all set up. I start teaching a new chess class tomorrow. That should be fun. Okay. Yeah, Noger, I mean, it's even later for you, man. It's past 2 a.m., dude. What are you doing still up, man? What are you doing still up, dude? What's going on with you, dude? All right, let's see who's out there in the Twitch world. We're gonna raid Kyrie Aegis. He's a friend of the chat, so let's give him a raid. He's a VTuber. I don't know if everyone knows what a VTuber is, but you will know soon enough. All right, cool. All right, yeah, it was nice seeing you, Noger. Man of Fire, nice seeing you, brother. JT, nice seeing you. Chess Boy, it's good seeing you again, friend. Yeah, it's just been a rough day for me, man. I hope you all have a better day. Yeah, take care. I'll see you around.